Hey guys, welcome to A Touch of Film. Today I'm reviewing Wheel of Fortune and Fantasy, directed by Ryosuke Hamaguchi. If you're unaware of Hamaguchi, he's directed some wonderful movies in the past, Asako 1 and 2 and Happy Hour. Seem to be his two most popular movies. Happy Hour I absolutely love. Recently caught it on Blu-ray. If you could find the US version of that, I would definitely pick it up. And this time he's brought us a film with three separate stories in there, each having their own title and introduction. The first one being Magic, about these two women, one of them talking about her new boyfriend, and it sort of brings back memories of the other girl's ex-boyfriend, which seems to be quite coincidental later on, and it's I think that's the main topic of these three films, is coincidence and accidental positive negatives in a way. You also have Door Wide Open, about this lecturer in a college who is makes an enemy with this young writer who sets up a plan to sort of get him in trouble, and you also have once again about two friends that meet up and have a big surprise. They're just three very different stories, but strung together with that common theme of like coincidence, desire, and where an accident can take you. And whilst the three films are so separate, they do seem quite whole and woven together absolutely beautifully. A common thing with Hamaguchi's films is his dialogue is just so is absolute perfection and so sharp. Whilst the stories seem quite conventional, Hamaguchi, I think he builds enough suspense in these films that as they unfold, it just becomes an absolute pleasure to watch. Like, you're just thinking, where does this take us? Like, where's this happened? And you get this element of like, oh God, this is a bit uncomfortable, but it's almost beautiful to watch, I should say. Yeah. In regards to his cast are just, I think the cast and the storytelling are just the two elements of this film which I think are so strong. In the first one, you got Kotone Furukawa, who I think is just absolutely amazing. There's this one scene in an office where the dialogue it's just absolute perfection. The timing, the way these emotions build and change, and just it's so much going on in this, and it's just it's one of the most perfect scenes I've seen this year. Another big name in this film, one of my favourite actors in there, is Kiyohiko Shibukawa. I absolutely love him as an actor. I think he's got an interesting face. He's just absolutely cool. He's been in some of my favourite films, from like Ichi the Killer to Toyoda's films. He's just an amazing actor. And in this, he plays the lecturer in the second film. And there's a really good scene with him and Katsuki Mori, which is tense. It's quite adult, but it's also quite uncomfortable to watch, because you don't know where it takes you, because you're just on the edge of your seat watching this scene, and it's just when that scene's ended, you're just like, wow, that is brilliant. I absolutely thought it was such great solid acting throughout. The whole cast are just absolutely amazing in this. In conclusion, I think Hamaguchi fans would be absolutely happy, would be celebrating this movie. It's pleasurable. It's got at times quite amusing, and the film sort of like leaves you with this, with the subject of like, well, where will this road take me? If I go the wrong way, will it lead me to somewhere more happy, or will it not? If you know what I mean. It's all about coincidence, taking the wrong path, and it just leads you to some happiness in a way. And yes, I would definitely say, if you are a fan of Hong Sang-soo, definitely check out this film. I mean, it reminded me a little bit of Right Now, Wrong Then. Just an absolute wonderful film. It's one of my. It's probably the best. Dare I say, it's probably one of the best films I've seen this year, if not the best. Really strong acting, strong dialogue, an absolute joy to watch. If you get a chance to watch it, check it out. It was at the Berlin Film Festival. I know Hamaguchi's got a new film at Cannes, which seems to be brilliant apparently. I've not seen it, and I hope he does really well, because he's a director I think doesn't get as much love in the West as other Japanese directors. I don't know why. He's at the level of Kurita. I feel as a filmmaker, I think he's absolutely amazing. And yeah, definitely one to check out, guys. Hopefully it gets it'll probably get a US Blu-ray release, if not maybe a UK one, but I think it will most likely get a US release, where you probably pick it up from Amazon, anyone from the UK or anywhere abroad. So yeah, that is Wheel of Fortune and Fantasy. Thanks guys for watching. If you are a Hamaguchi fan, comment below, let me know what your favourite of his movies is. I've got another review of a Hong Kong film, which is from this year. I've got a Korean Blu-ray update. I've got a few Korean titles that I want to show you guys. Until then guys, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, click like, and I'll see you next video guys. Take it easy.